Good morning. My name is Joy. I'm a van dweller with my 14-year-old Chihuahua and my 30-year-old cockatiel. He's in a cage in the back. Right now we are on Fort Lauderdale Beach, sitting in the sunshine. There's little child. And you can hear Stanley in the back. There's the top of his cage. He's covered. It was 50 degrees last night. But the side of his cage with the sun shining in it is open. This is a very nice location. It's disabled parking on Fort Lauderdale Beach with a nice crosswalk with a light. Makes it easily accessible. When you live in your van or your vehicle, you see a lot of things on the street that you might not otherwise notice. We come here often, check out our videos that we have posted here from this location. We usually watch the sunrise and often record it and share it. All of these months, I've noticed what looks like just, I don't know, somebody's bicycle or a motor scooter covered up with a tarp. You see, here are the bicycles for rent, and there are surrounding apartment buildings. Some people do park here from the apartment buildings. This morning, I heard coughing coming from the tarp, and then a lot of movement. Why? Because there is a human being living under the tarps. This human being sits in that same location day and night, covered up. We have been here all hours of the night, all hours of the day. I have never seen the person who lives under the tarps. But there is a person under there. I'm guessing a relatively tall person. Without disturbing that person, I'm going to try to get a look from a different vantage point. But let's just think about what it takes for a human being to survive emotionally, mentally, spiritually, living under tarps. And you can see there's a pole, and the person usually puts the tarps over the pole. I don't know if the person's in a wheelchair. But you see, the sun's shining. Oh yes, the person is sitting in a wheelchair. The sun is shining. Oh, let me see. There. See? So the person in the wheelchair has moved the tarp to get some ventilation. Now he just sneezed. That sounds like a man, deep voice. I had to move because the car was backing out. This is the person's life. They live in the corner of a parking lot. Let's see. Can you see? It says handicapped parking. There's the apartment building across the street. And there's Fort Lauderdale Beach, where tourists from all around the world, it's alright, go past. And where this person sleeps and lives in a wheelchair with all of their worldly possessions right there. This person usually is covered by the tarps completely, so that you can't see who the person is. If you drove past, especially at night, you wouldn't even notice it. You'd have to be paying very close attention. None of us knows why this person is living in a wheelchair in the corner of a handicapped parking space on Fort Lauderdale Beach. How this person arrived at this point in their life. We don't know. We cannot judge that person. We can't say, oh, well, people who live on the street did it to themselves. Did they? Or did a disease attack this person? Or did another human being attack this person? Like I was attacked and became disabled because of the actions of someone else. We don't know. We shouldn't judge. If you want to say a prayer for this person, great, terrific. If you don't, that's up to you. You don't know this person. I don't know this person. What we do know is that there really is a person living under tarps in a handicapped parking space on Fort Lauderdale Beach, one of the most famous areas in the entire world, where people come from every corner of the world to conduct business, to vacation with their family and their friends, or just to come for a night out or a day at the beach. Maybe they live in the area. All these millions of people coming and going, and nobody notices the person under the tarps living on the beach in a handicapped parking space. You think you don't have anything to be grateful for? Really? You might want to reconsider that thought.